Hello my friends, welcome to the show. Today it's February the 1st of 2024. Now February was a month in Elvis's life of some significance. First of all, in his personal life, his daughter Lisa Marie Presley was born on February the 1st in 1968. She would have been 56 today had she not passed away last year in January the 12th. So that was a hard day for us Elvis fans, but well, life goes on. And also in February there was another significant moment in Elvis's life, in his recording career that is, and RCA decided to record his second stint in Las Vegas, and that resulted in the album Elvis On Stage. So I would like to show you my collection of On Stage, if you will. This is a CD. Wow, it's a CD. Came out in 1991. It's one of the first CDs I ever bought. That's not true, but okay. It's just the standard album as it came out in 1970. And then there's another CD, 1999, I think. Yep, 1999. And this has 7 bonus songs, which are In the Ghetto, Don't Cry Daddy, Kentucky Rain, I Can't Stop Loving You, Suspicious Minds, Long Tall Sally, and Let It Be Me. This is a great one, a great CD. And then Fort Baxter, they had, it's not on stage of course, but it's from the period that it was recorded, February the 1st, 1970. Look at that, 100 years from now, or something. It's just not a complete show, but the funny thing is, this season started with All Shook Up. That was the opening number, All Shook Up, and it ended with Can't Help Falling in Love. This is not a complete show, it has 10 songs. All Shook Up, That's Alright Mama, Proud Mary, Don't Cry Daddy, Teddy Bear Don't Be Cruel, Long Tall Sally, Let It Be Me, I Can't Stop Loving You, Walk a Mile in My Shoes, and In the Ghetto. Fort Baxter at that time was the bomb, I should say. Now we have a complete show. Well, in fact it is 2 shows, comprised of 2 shows. The first is January the 26th, and the other one is February the 23rd. And this has some gems on it. It's an audience recording. It's not the best sound quality, but it is what it is, and we don't have another thing. So there's a few firsts on here. True Love Travels on a Gravel Road, the first live version of Sweet Caroline, the first live version of Polk Salad Annie, and the first live performance of Kentucky Rain. And it started with the intro, and then All Shook Up, I Got a Woman, Long Tall Sally, Don't Cry Daddy. Then he goes into a dialogue, Everybody Loves Somebody, and a piece of it. Hound Dog, Love Me Tender, where Elvis kissed Priscilla. I don't make it up, it says here that he kissed Priscilla. Kentucky Rain, Let It Be Me, I Can't Stop Loving You, CC Rider. And then another dialogue where Elvis talks about the Memphis album, one of the greatest albums ever in my opinion. And then he goes into True Love Travels on a Gravel Road, and I believe it's the only time, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, but I believe it's the only time that he ever performed it live. Sweet Caroline, Polk Salad Annie, Group Introductions, Kentucky Rain, Suspicious Minds, and Can't Help Falling in Love. A great release, although it's it's an audience recording. And then there's another, Good Times Never Seem So Good, but this is comprised of the 69 shows, and then the February 70 shows, and the Summer Festival. You know, that's the way it is. So that's not complete. And then FTD, of course, FTD, their version of On Stage, February 1970. It's a 2-disc CD, and well, it has a lot of recordings. And then off of On Stage, that's I believe, I don't know just what it is. It's also not the best quality, this one. I think it's the opening show, I don't know for sure. I'm not sure, but okay. And then we have On Stage, the alternate. This is, now I started with my vinyl collection, the most important collection that I have, to me at last. This is an alternative record. It's not the same as the songs wise, I mean, as the On Stage album. This has got Polk Salad Annie, the Buzzing Bees and Bacon dialogue. It's a funny dialogue if you heard it. And I Can't Stop Loving You, Don't Cry Daddy, Walk a Mile in My Shoes, and Let It Be Me. Those first 6 or 7 songs are from the soundboard, so they're in excellent sound. But then the rest is audience recordings, and it's not that bad. It's okay. CC Rider, Kentucky Rain, In the Ghetto, Teddy Bear, Don't Be Cruel, Let It Be Me. And then he introduces Roy Orbison. And When the Swallows Come Back to Capistrano, one line, it's just one line, and Suspicious Minds. This is a bootleg, of course. It's a limited edition, and it's on red vinyl. Beautiful red vinyl. And I love the label too with On Stage on it. It's a great album. Now let me see if I can get it back in. That seems to be a big problem. Look at me. It's only been played once, so that's why it's not working out. This is the undubbed version. It comes with a CD with the exact same inhoud. It's just the normal recording, but without the overdubs. Felton Jarvis took the tapes to Nashville or wherever, and they overdubbed it. It's on a beautiful white vinyl, and it plays beautiful, and the sound quality is excellent, I must say. This is a great release, and it's also a limited edition, or like Ed from the King's Court says, a limited edition. I'm not good at impersonating some. Front and the back. It's a great cover, I think. I'm just gonna put it here and see if I can find it back later. Then we have the I think it's the United States of America issue. It's an original. I don't know if it's first pressing or whatever, but it has got this inner sleeve cassette. It's probably not the first. I don't know. I'm not so sure. No, it's not the first, because here's, he touched me and everything. So, okay. So later pressing. The orange label. Side 1, side 2. But to me, Elvis On Stage is one of the best albums. It's easily in the top 5 of all albums he ever made. Then we have another one. This is the French version. It's also just an orange label. It cost me €6. Price is still standing on it. €6. It's just a French re-release. This is the German one, which including big 4-color poster, and let us see. Wow, it is in here. It's a pretty big one. I'm gonna take it out. Yeah, well, you get the idea. Great poster. And it's also, I believe, the orange label. Yep, an orange label. from Germany. Let's get it back in. A little bit difference on the cover is because the printed on hype sticker. It's not a real hype sticker because it's printed on, and it's got 5 stars here, and on the French album it hasn't got any stars. Then we have an Estéreo, the Spanish. It's identical to the rest, only Elvis sings in Spanish here. That's not. Another oddity I found is the Yugoslavia release. You can see it's a weird. I think it's just a stencil of the, and it's also on a orange label. Pretty cheap looking. It's a thick vinyl. That's true, it's a rigid one, but it's a very flimsy cover. And then we have the music on vinyl. Those are always, well, I can't open, oh yeah, it's a baggie. Always beautiful releases. I can edit this out, but I'm not gonna edit it out. And that's, if I'm not mistaken, has got a poster in it also. It's just the exact same cover as always, except here it's a little bit less. It's an inner sleeve with pictures, and it's also on red vinyl, as you can see. Wait a minute, let me, don't stick on my album. I'm gonna break my album. I'm gonna break it. And that's the poster on stage. That's the poster. I look a lot better now. Oh, I'm back. Voila. That's for the vinyl. Music on vinyl release. Then I have a Japanese release with the Obi volume 2. I have the volume 1 and the volume 3 also. That's Elvis in person and Elvis That's the Way It Is. It has got a little booklet in it, 4-page, and the label is, as I can see, get it out, an orange label. I will clean this record again because I touched it with my dirty fingers. And then the last one I have is also a Japanese one, a rare Japan. That's how they sold it. Sold to me a golden disc with the Obi. A later release. It's a gatefold, again with the same booklet as the other one. It's a little bit more elaborate, as you can see, with more pictures in it, and it's also an orange label. So there you have it. That's my Elvis On Stage collection. I hope you liked it. Now I'm gonna drink some Wawa, my Elvis coaster, my Elvis glass, some Wawa. Whoa, straight vodka, man. Ladies and gentlemen, till the next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.